Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM. Dan Ritter, the GM of Springfield Cardinals, is here to tell us about a special partnership with Ozarks Food Harvest. Good morning. Great to see you.
It's great to see you guys,
Dan,
too.
Dan Reiter, just to make sure.
I said it wrong.
That's okay.
It's
I don't
okay.
know. Like I told you, I'm a little disheveled today. I'm sorry about that, Dan. I know who you are.
It's all good.
We do know
I've
you.
heard Dan Rather. I used to get Dan Rather when I'd be making sales calls. Like, did you say Dan Rather? Dan Reiter, but thank you.
Okay, thank you so
Dan,
much.
I kind of want to now call you that from now on.
Dan Rather? Dan Rather. Would you rather us call you? Okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm usually just Cardinals Dan Cardinals. I think a lot of people don't even know my last name. It's just Dan that works at the Cardinals.
Dan Reiter, for all who are wondering.
Yes.
All right, we got you. So let's talk about that partnership. And I know that they partner with the schools a lot of times, but because the schools have been shut down and that sort of thing, they're working with you guys, which is a great thing.
Yeah, we're very excited to be involved with the Food Fight program. It's the 10th year that Ozarks Food Harvest has put this on. Traditionally, it's done between the schools in the area. And so what's gone on is the different schools compete. It's a food fight back and forth. But this year, a lot of the schools have even more need than normal. And so we're excited to jump in. They're looking for different community partners to be able to jump in, and we are excited to fill that role. Our staff this year, we've had to have a different focus. Without baseball last season, we really had to focus a lot on how to help the community. And we couldn't be there as a sporting activity last year, but it doesn't mean we can't be good for our community. And so we've got a group of people that were actively trying to find ways to be involved, and we saw a need. And I think that's kind of been our mentality is when we see a need, let's try to fill it. So we're very excited. We decided too with the food fight. Normally the schools were competing, but we didn't just want to have the Cardinals compete. It's like, well, let's have Louie and Fetch. You think of the fun little rascals that'll get involved, and we thought Louie and Fetch would be the absolute best to be able to do that. So you can actually go to springfieldcardinals.com/food fight and donate to either Louie or Fetch to determine. And I'm actually happy Fetch is winning. I feel like he's kind of an underdog. Everyone thinks of Louie as the main mascot, so I am thrilled that so far that Fetch has gotten more donations.
That is fantastic.
Dan Reiter, I'm just kind of upset that you didn't have me and Kelly dress up in our costumes and have us food fight with Louie and Fetch.
Yeah.
Well, the morning's early. I mean, there's still potential.
Yeah. We tried those costumes on.
Yeah, we did.
We wobbled around the field.
I can say that the minor league staff, you fulfill a lot of roles. So I have experienced that in the past.
That is true. Now, if the public wants to get involved, how can they do that?
Sure. First of all, every $5 donation that you make is actually help raise money for 20 meals. And you really start thinking about how the scope that they have and the magnitude. So every $5 that you donate, you can donate to one of the mascots, but it's going to go to help 20 meals. And I think that's an important part. But we're also doing it where it's an entry to be able to win some Springfield Cardinals gear from our team store. So we didn't just want to say, hey, go donate. We kind of wanted to have some involvement with it too. But you can go to springfieldcardinals.com/food fight, and you can pick if you want to vote for Louie or Fetch, who's going to win the food fight to benefit Ozarks Food Harvest.
That's fantastic.
Now, I just want to make sure I got this clear because, it's early morning. I've had sushi.
Yeah.
If you go to the website and you vote, do you also make a donation at that time?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's how you vote. Okay. I just want to make sure you guys knew what you're doing.
Yeah, and isn't that great? $5, 20 meals, they can really stretch that dollar, which is amazing.
It's amazing what they can do. I was looking at the numbers before they got here, and last month alone, they had 2.3 million pounds of food they delivered. Wow. And you start thinking of what the need is, and they served over 1 million meals last year. So I started breaking that down this morning, and what it really comes down to, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's 914 meals. Wow. And when you start thinking of the need that's out there, like this morning, can you imagine the three of us trying to cook 914 meals? Like, there's such a need. And so even if it's $5, if it's just how it can just grow. And even if you can give $5, if you can give $10, the food fight part's fun, but it's these are our neighbors that need help. These are
they go to
kids
the Cardinals
in schools,
page?
families. You can do it through Ozarks Food Harvest or springfieldcardinals.com/food fight.
Okay.
Also, Dan, we're excited because we did our live show there at the field a couple of years ago. So what can we expect in 2021 as far as the baseball season?
We're having one.
That's good news.
The starting point. We're having one. But right now we're learning protocols. And that's kind of the world we live in. Is there's protocols. They're not fun, but what we've been saying is strict protocols are better than an empty stadium. And right now, Missouri State's already started playing, so you can come out and support the Bears. But when people walk in, it's going to be similar to what you're expecting other places. We're going to have masking for a while. We're going to have social distancing. We're going to be setting up the concession stands to be different. We're going to have cashless in the stadium to reduce touch points, digital tickets. So they're the type of things that, they kind of scare people, but I'll go back to, I'd rather be scared and go to a baseball game than have the stadium closed again.
We're so excited they're going to be open. How about that?
I cannot wait. Would you, I'm just going to put you on, I'm putting Dan on the spot,
Put him
Kelly.
on the spot.
I'm
Yeah,
putting you on
he
the
can
spot.
handle it.
Would you mind if we came and we did another live show from the Hammons Field?
I would love it. Not just mine. I would love it. It was great to see you guys out there last time and just the energy that you guys always bring. We will gladly host you guys in the stadium.
We had so much fun.
We
Seriously,
did.
so much fun.
I still can't get over. Is it the spud that Jeremy put his face in? I never got a bite of because he just kind of.
I took it over. I was so hungry, Cal. And it was so good.
I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of hot dogs and brats that are going to be eaten this year at the ballpark. So
I have a feeling.
We've talked about. We think that's going to be one of the big senses of normalcy. Is I want a hot dog and a Coke. I want a brat and a Budweiser, and I want a double scoop of ice cream and one of those baseball helmets from Island Dairy. That's going to feel normal to this community.
Doesn't that feel?
That feels
great?
That feels like normal summer to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. Absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping. Okay, one more time, Dan. The website so people can donate.
Go to springfieldcardinals.com/food fight.
Do it, guys.
All right.
And you'll be seeing me and Kelly with Dan and Louie
Can't
and the whole
wait.
field come springtime, I think.
We can't wait to have you guys back.
Let's raise a lot of money for Ozarks Food Harvest.
Yes.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thanks, Dan.
Appreciate it.
Coming up, we're going to sample some authentic Brooklyn goodies from our good friend Lynn Shaw, who lives there and sent it to us
Yes, how
last
nice.
night. All right. Dan,